Alright, here we are on our 2012 Range Rover, and we are going to change our wipers. We are overdue on changing these things. Let's see, these are finicky. So we have a special little plastic clip in here. Be careful with this, it can break. I've got some spares. Of course, Land Rover had to give us a very funky frame design here, so it's not common. That one looks bent. Looks like that one's been torqued a little bit. See, that metal's all mangled up. So we have our nice new Bosch models here, and let's see, I got these. Where did I get these? Just push it in and lock it. I mean, it's that easy. Again, fancy little frame assembly there. Let's go do the other one and then talk about windscreens. All right. What I did for the fronts was I ended up buying the Bosch 808 twin pack, and I've bought this before. I mean, some people rebadge them under different brands or outlets, but you can look around and find a decent deal on them. I like buying them in the 2-pack. I think it was a little cheaper. This one, let's see if this one cooperates with a fingernail. Might have to get a little screwdriver. There we go. I got it to unlock. Okay, so just goes right back down and pulls off. This one wasn't bent as bad as the other. Like most of these things, they just last the season. Bosch I've had a little more luck with than the others. Okay, goes in, push our lock down, and we're in. All right, so let's talk about windscreens. This windshield, or as my friends across the pond love to call them, windscreens, which I really like. I like that term. I had the original windshield with of course the heater elements built into it, and honestly I didn't like it. So I kept researching, is there a way that I can buy this without it? I hated the nighttime reflections. They were driving me crazy with all the headlights coming at me and starring and getting really bright, and it just really started to annoy me. So I ended up doing a lot of research, and I tried to buy this without the heater. Impossible. Certainly through the OEM. I think they were going to sell me one for, like, I don't know. It was crazy expensive. It was like $400 or $500. And then it was my responsibility to find a shop to install it, which was near impossible. No shops wanted me to walk in there with a with my own glass and say, sure, we'll install that for you. So anyway, I ended up going to Safelite. And I know they're an international company, and I had my doubts at first on what kind of quality I would get out of this. But I gotta tell you, I'm really satisfied with this. It has twisted wire, and I'll show you from the inside. We'll go in and take some closer looks. It has a twisted wire heater instead of a straight wire heater. Maybe somebody had figured out that produced less glare, so it certainly does. I mean, I've noticed a huge difference. I don't even think about it anymore. It just, on the old glass, it just always reminded me when I had that glare kick in. So, and the heater works great. No issues with the heater at all. And it was a fair price. I think I'll post it down below. I can't remember what I spent on this, but I'll go find my receipt and show you. I got the UV. You can tell I've got the bluish tint to it. Of course, that's with the UV coating. if that's what they call it. Do they call it a UV coating? Or do they call it some kind of sun coating? I'll look that up. Anyway, I've got the coating on this, and no issues at all. It's been great, and I just wanted to pass that along to you if you guys are thinking about it. This is the actual shot of the screen. That should give you the numbers. Okay, so that should help you out if you're shopping. Let me try to hold this up, see if it helps you. So yeah, it looks good on the car. It's no leaks. That's most important, right? Having a windscreen that doesn't leak. And it's been performing, especially with the biggest concern, which was the nighttime glare with lights. So let's go inside and see if the camera, let's see how well the camera shows that. I have not cleaned the inside of this glass in a while, so it doesn't look bad. I cleaned the outside, of course, when I washed it earlier, but let me see if I shoot it through the sky here, if you guys can see the lines. I'm holding it as still as I can, and let me try another view. See if you can see those lines in there. I'll play this back, but really clear view. And I guess it's impossible to get these heater lines to completely disappear, but I can tell you with this new design, I barely notice them anymore. So I hope this helps you with your thoughts on if you're thinking of changing yours or not. I had a chip in mine. It wasn't growing too much, but it was enough to bother me, and went ahead and did the plunge and got it changed out. So I'm pretty thrilled with that. Okay, I found the receipt, and from Safelite Autoglass. I had it changed January 10th of 23, so it's been at least a year. It's been a year and, what are we, 8? Okay, a year and 8 months, roughly. And the part number, well, I spent a total of $635 US. The part number on this receipt is a little different number than you see on the stamp on the windshield. So I'm going to list it to you. It's FW03215GGY. That's the part number that they used, and it's solar coated. That was the coating that gives you obviously the bluest tint to help reflect and keep the heat out of the inside. So I hope this gives you a good idea of what this style of windshield or windscreen looks like, and you know, maybe that helps you with options that you're thinking about getting. So best of luck to you.